my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day as usual. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my first impressions on this beautiful bag back here. This is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the size. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I recently picked this up not too long ago, and I promised you that I would give you guys a first impression. So I have been wearing it, so I have a lot that I want to share. So today what we're going to do, I'm going to kind of go through the bag, share the description with you. In case you guys haven't seen this bag, I'm going to show you what fits in my bag, and then I'm also going to tell you the positives and negatives that I have found so far since owning this bag. And then at the end, like usual, I will let you know if I recommend this bag. So without further ado, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button. And if you want to hear all of my thoughts on the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, then keep watching. Okay guys, as I stated, I did pick up this beautiful Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the size. You guys might be aware that I owned this bag in the Neverfull in the GM size, which is the larger size. I have it in the monogram and I also have it in the Damier Azur, and I always wanted to get it in the size. I heard so many people talk about how this was like a perfect everyday tote. And another thing too, it's a really good size, whereas I find that my Neverfull, as much as I love it, I find that it's more useful and more suited for travel. So I definitely wanted to get a tote that was a little better when it came to everyday use. So let's go ahead, and before I get into the positives and negatives, let me kind of share with you some up close and personal features of this bag. Opted for the Damier Ebene with the beautiful rose ballerine interior. You can also opt for the red interior, but I don't know guys, there's just something about the rose ballerine with the Damier Ebene. I just love that combination so much. I think it goes so nicely together. So first you have the Damier Ebene canvas. You can see there are no feet on the bag. The bag has this cowhide leather trim. Very, very nice. Okay, let me go ahead and let me take out the interior, and we'll get to that later because I do have an organizer in it. Let's take this organizer out and let me show you the interior of the bag. You can see the bag has this beautiful pink striped textile lining. It does also come with this beautiful pouch in the Damier Ebene with the rose ballerine. You can use it as a little wristlet, or you can use it as a little makeup pouch within the bag. So you can see right there, this one just says Louis Vuitton Paris. There is a little pocket, and then on the pocket, let me give you the number. This is the Neverfull N41603. So I love that it comes with this. So I always have, I think I mentioned this before when I spoke about the Neverfull in the GM size, that I feel as though the Louis Vuitton Neverfull bags are great investments because not only are you getting a bag, but you're also getting a bonus little pouch too. So you can see on the interior, it is one large roomy compartment, but it's not too big. One thing with the Neverfull in the GM size, I have found that there's a lot of room, but it can kind of be too big, but I just feel like this is the perfect size. So the length of this bag is 12.6 inches in length, 11.4 inches in height, and then it's about 6.7 inches in width. So let me share with you what I carry in this bag, what I'm currently carrying right now. The great thing about the Neverfull is it fits a lot, but I find that you definitely should have an organizer because the bag is so large, because if I don't use an organizer, I find that my stuff is kind of like thrown all over the bag. So I definitely like to use an organizer. This one right here was sent to me by Zoomoni. You guys know I'm a big fan of Zoomoni. I have their organizers in a lot of my bags. I have it in my Chanel medium classic flap. I have it in my Neverfull. I have it in my corset. I'm a huge fan because with the organizers, they are not only going to keep the bag structured, they're going to keep your bag organized, but then in addition, they're also going to ensure that the bottom of your bag doesn't get dirty. I think I have mentioned it to you quite a few times that my Gucci Soho Disco bag, I had a pen on the inside, and had I had an organizer at that point, I would not have messed up the interior of the bag. So I definitely would recommend organizing organizers. Like I said, this one was sent to me by Zoomoni. However, this video is not sponsored, but they were kind enough to provide me with a coupon code for you guys. I think it's good through the end of December for 20% off. It's just Amber Ashley and it'll save you 20%. So anyway, organizers, great idea. I would definitely recommend. So basically what I do is I will take the organizer here and I will go ahead and I will put everything I want in it, and then it just fits really nicely to the bag like so. I'm kind of moving you around a little bit so you guys can see this a little better. So see how the organizer just fits so nicely in here? I love it. And I don't even have this bag completely full. This is just everything I'm carrying, but you can see there is a reason why they call it the Neverfull, because you can fit so much and it's never full. So let me share with you kind of what I have in here. And again, the organizers are nice because they have compartments that you can put stuff in. So it's not like everything is just thrown in the bag. So the first thing I have in here in this little pouch is my iPhone XR. Then I have my sunglasses. These are my key sunglasses right here. And I have them in the leopard print. I really love these sunglasses and I feel like they go really well with like Louis Vuitton monogram or Damier Ebene. Okay. So then in here, I also have my round coin purse. This is my card holder daily from Louis Vuitton. I love this because it's really nice and flexible. Then in here, I have my Toiletry 15. I love this little pouch. I don't have a ton in here, just a couple of tampons, and then I have some lotion. Which, update, I did spray this with Apple Guard and you can see it still looks brand new. Okay, what else do I have? Oh, I've been using my 6-ring key holder. I put some major credit cards back here. I have my fob. So this is what I've been using and it matches nicely with my purse. And then I also have this right here in Damier Ebene. This is my Louis Vuitton mini pochette. I do have the beautiful one that I just purchased from the Escal collection, but I wanted to use this one since it matched the bag. And then in here, I just have a bunch of little things. But if you don't want to use that, you can also use like the little pouch. Right now I don't have anything in the pouch, but I could switch it out and put it in here. So in here I just have a couple like lipsticks. I have a perfume, a pen, and a lip gloss. But I love these little guys. But like I said, if you don't have a mini pochette, the neat thing about this bag is you can transfer everything in here. So that is everything that I have in here, but I want you to just kind of get an idea of what it looks like. So here is the organizer. You have a lot of different compartments. You can also use like this little section to put a water bottle. It also has this little guy, which you've seen before. I use this for hand sanitizer. It's just a way so it doesn't like spill in your bag. So these are like really great. But that's kind of what I currently have in the bag. But as you could see, there is like room for so many more things, which is what I absolutely love. Okay, so I went ahead and I backed the camera up a little bit because I want to kind of show you, and don't mind me, I'm in my casual gear, but I wanted to kind of show you this bag and how it fits on my frame. So I, of course, wear it over the shoulder. You can see I do feel as though this is very comfortable. Love this too because it's just a great grab and go bag. Sometimes you can also just wear it like this. Really cute. So you definitely wear it over the arm, super easy to grab, or just wear it like this. Okay, so now that I showed you kind of the description of the bag, I showed you the dimensions, I kind of showed you what I carry in it, I showed you how it looks on my frame, I want to kind of go over the positives and then the negatives because like I said, I haven't had this bag too long, but I feel like I have had it long enough and I have worn it enough times to kind of realize like the positives and the few negatives as well. And I'm going to be honest, there aren't many negatives, but let's go over the positives first. The first positive is the bag is incredibly comfortable to wear. I find that even when I have a lot in it, it's still very comfortable. I love how you can just kind of throw it over your shoulder. It's a very fuss-free bag. I also love the fact that it is a perfect size. I did mention that with the Neverfull, that one is very, very large. So I find that sometimes it's definitely suited more for a travel bag because it's so big. This one, I swear, is the perfect size. You guys know there's a PM size, an MM size, and a GM size. This one is absolutely perfect. And I have mentioned that because I do own the GM, I will certainly do a comparison between the MM and the GM, but I just want to make sure that I have this bag a little bit longer so I can do a fair comparison between the two. But this is just a perfect size in my opinion. Another thing that I think is great is it can fit quite a bit. Now, as you could see by everything I had in the bag, I didn't even have it halfway stuffed. It can fit so much more. So it's one of those things where if you wanted to use it as a work bag or a work tote, you could. You can wear it as an everyday bag if you're going to the mall, if you're running errands. I know I've mentioned before that one thing I love about the Neverfull is if I'm shopping with my daughter, out anywhere with my daughter, she'll be like, Mom, here, hold this. Mom, here, hold this. And it's just a great bag to just kind of throw things in. You could even use it as a little diaper bag if you wanted, especially with the organizers and keep all of your stuff organized. So it's a very functional bag, and I think because I do have it in the Damier Ebene print, it's very fuss free, so I don't have to worry about the vachetta. One thing, my two other Neverfulls, I have the vachetta trim, and they have started to patina a little bit, and I do have a few water spots because I made the mistake of not treating the vachetta with Apple Guard. I definitely have learned my lesson, and I plan to treat all of my future bags that have vachetta with Apple Guard, but this one is just fuss free, so I love that. Absolutely love the fact that it comes with this little pouch. I mentioned earlier that I think this is a great bang for your buck because not only are you getting an amazing functional, great Louis Vuitton bag, but you also get this other little bonus pouch, which let's say you're going to Vegas and you have the Neverfull that you're carrying around. I'm just picturing this. I have the Neverfull that I'm carrying around during the day, but then we go to a show at night and I just want to use this pouch as like either, you know, like a little clutch or a little wristlet. I just think it's a great, great bonus piece. I also love this Neverfull because I feel as though it's a very classic bag. This has been around for so long that I really don't think it's going to go out of style at all. And I'm telling you, I have been so pleasantly impressed when wearing it. It's just a really easy grab and go bag. I have really, really been loving it. So those are the positives. I have to say the one main negative that I would find with the Neverfull, and there have been some people who have complained about it, is there is not a zip closure, as you can see. Now, I personally don't have a problem with that because I feel like when I'm wearing it, I'm going to have it, you know, I'm gonna have it over my arm and I'm gonna kind of have my elbow tucked over top of it. But I know there are some people that do have some problems with that. However, if you do have a problem with that, Zoomoni especially does make organizers that have a zip top. So if having a zip closure is very important to you, you know, look into that. But you guys, I'm gonna be honest, so far, that is the only negative that I found. Now keep in mind, you know, maybe as I have this bag longer, this is only a first impressions. Maybe as I have this bag longer, I will discover a couple other things. But right now, the positives way outweigh the negative. And now the question of the day is, would I recommend this? And the answer is absolutely. I have been absolutely loving this for all the positives that I mentioned. I'll just quickly summarize. It's an easy grab and go bag. It fits a lot. It's very fuss free, so you don't have to worry about getting it dirty. It's very comfortable to wear. It's the perfect size. It comes with a little pouch. There are just so many positives about this bag. There really are. This bag was actually on my wish list for a while. I've mentioned it in wish list videos, and a lot of you reached out to me and you're like, Amber, you're gonna love that bag. You have to get that bag. And I'll be honest, I'm so happy that I did. I really love it, especially since I've been working from home. It's just an easy bag to just grab and go, and it fits a ton. So I would definitely recommend it. So like usual, you guys, I will try to find this bag and link it down below on the pre-loved market because I know sometimes it's not always in stock on the Louis Vuitton website. And I'll also link the items that were in my purse down below as well. And make sure to check out these Zoomoni organizers. They have been really great. Like I said, this video is not sponsored, but I do have a code that would save you 20%. And keep in mind that code is not an affiliate code, so I wouldn't be making money or anything off of it, but they were just kind enough for me to provide it to my subscribers. But again, if you don't want one like this, then you can get the one with the zipper, and the Zoomoni organizers also come in a lot of really, really pretty colors as well. So I hope this helped you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, and I'd love to have you follow me on Instagram as well, and stay tuned, you guys. I know I mentioned in prior videos that I have that luxury haul coming up. I'm very excited to share with you a couple items that I picked up for spring. And if I haven't mentioned already, make sure to check out my recent Q&A where I answered a lot of your burning questions. And then I also had your top 10 favorites video as well. So thank you guys again for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video.